Greetings, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lorespire. Today we are going to be playing a Shadow of the Road. All right, this is a new CRPG produced by, or developed by Another Angle Games, and it's being published by Owlcat Games. You know, one of our favorite studios around here. Now getting into the publishing biz. Anyways, they have this kind of alpha playtest that they just released. It's actually free to play. You can download it from Steam for free, and you can play through it. I think it's just like one mission, so probably not going to be a long stream. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Looks like Nathan is confirming that. We should be able to finish it in one sitting. All right, I'm just going to leave the settings alone here. Let me know if there are any issues with volume, if I need to turn anything up or down or anything like that. You know, that can sometimes be tricky when first starting a new game. But anyways, let's get into this and see what's up. Disclaimer, this is not the Nippon you know. Shadow of the Road takes place at the fall of the Edo period. It is a time of great change, not just for Nippon, but for the entire world. While some of these changes occurred in reality, many others are unique to our story. While great care has been taken to research and explore these areas with sensitivity, characters, locations, and events do not reflect their real-life counterparts. This is a work of fiction. As for how and why these deviations from history have occurred, that is for you to discover. Welcome to Shadow of the Road. All right, so apparently they're using real historical characters and ages, time periods from actual Japanese history. So that's definitely cool. Civil war erupts between shogun and emperor, between divine traditions and ruthless progress.
哀れな思想にとらわれた2つの勢力が戦う。
Two sides locked in their pathetic ideology wage war.
我らが将軍様の神聖なる伝統異国の技術に魅入られた帝の軍にはかなわない。あまたの侍が虐殺される。その中には将軍の忠実な部下持ち継ぐ師範もいた。彼が残したのは2人の愛弟子。戦に敗れ恥辱にまみれ落ち延びる。父のような師匠を失い傷つき追われる彼らはもはや侍ではない。名誉未来も失ったただの浪人だ。時代がこの国を塗り替える。それは新たな幕開けか、それとも滅びの炎か。
February 7th, 1868. Yasumi Ryokan. A few days later, Satoru and Akira arrive at a well-traveled ryokan, a half-day's march from Edo. A few surviving stragglers from the shogun's army occupy the booths around them. Wayless and grieving their fallen master, the Ronin consider their next move. Alright, so maybe this is just what has immediately happened after what we witnessed. This might actually be the start of the game, which isn't always the case whenever we get into these playtests, but that's speculation, of course. But
知っていたさ。持継師範は狡猾で容赦ないお方だったね。俺たちは一体何を考えてたんだ？
Of course he knew. Master Mochitsugu was cunning and relentless in equal measure. What were we thinking?
蔵に忍び込んであの自慢の酒を飲むなんて。
Sneaking into the cellar and drinking his prized sake. Satoru listens to the memory of a happier time in silence, a morose expression on his face.
そして戻った時には足元がふらついて酒臭い。俺たちを待ち受けていたのは誰？
And just as we returned with unsteady feet and stinking of booze, who awaited us?
持継様だっ
Our master.
たけどバレたのは俺のせいじゃなかった
But it was not me that revealed our misdeeds. Oh yes, it was all my fault. You see my skin, Satoru? Tell me, how could I hide the blush of sake? 2 decades later and his words still ring so clear. It is time to spar. A samurai is always prepared. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? I do not recall. Akira raises an eyebrow. Is that so? You do not recall our battle of the ages? 2 students faced against their master? A sight I'll never forget. The shinai trembling in your hands and the concentration on your face, desperately holding onto the contents of your stomach. That is not how I remember it. He beat us until we could no longer stand. Was it a lesson or a punishment? A wound given in training. Is a wound taken from the battlefield. The word battlefield. Satoru's expression falls. He gazes into his Sakazuki. Satoru, you do not mourn him alone. Every strike of his blade, every lesson that he imparted, it is thanks to Master Mochitsugu that we drink and remember.
だが
It was our duty to protect him. We failed. There was no way to save him, but you, Satoru. You I could save. I do not regret that. Our lives have not been saved, Akira. We traded them for our honor. All right, got our first decision to make here. We can respond either honor can be restored, our lives cannot. I will not rest until yours is reclaimed. Or we can reply, then we shall act as Onryo, vengeful spirits. We will not rest until we bring death to those that wronged our master. Alright, so apparently that choice pushed us slightly towards the cold-blooded path. I'm gonna guess decisions that you make then and answers that you give can give you different characteristics. Might affect battle. Maybe it just affects the story. Well, I guess we'll find out as we go. Anyways, then we shall act as Onryo. We will not rest until we bring death to those that wronged our master. Satoru's eyes lock in determination, as Kamido demands of us. Kamido's the way of the kami, merged as an organized code describing the virtues, morals, and practices a true samurai should follow. Okay.
はい。
The Satoru I know has returned. My arrows and Tanto shall follow you to Yomi itself. Yomi no Kuni is the land of the dead. Alright, alright. Looks like we might be learning a good bit about actual Japanese culture by playing this game, which is awesome.
探せ、奴らここにいる。
What's wrong with the title?
将軍の野良犬め、主が倒れた途端に尻尾を巻いて逃げよって。 出てこぬか腰抜けろに。
Wild dogs of the Shogun, fleeing from our fallen master's heels. Come out, Ronin cowards. Is it that whatever's going on here isn't technically steampunk or referred to in some other way? Definitely looked pretty steampunkish in the trailer that I watched. Are you serious? Well, that's freaking annoying. That shouldn't even exist. Damn it. All right, thanks for letting me know. Let me fix that. What the hell? Yeah, this is a yesterday's stream. I don't know how it started with yesterday's title. All right, let me fix that. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't have a stream set up for Tainted Grail, so not sure how that happened. All right, there. It's fixed. Thanks for letting me know. It seems we have been found. No matter, I will flee no longer. Hiding does not become a warrior. Allow me, Satoru. I will teach them to fear the bite of a wild dog. Alright, so apparently we get to act as all the characters in conversation, because before we got to answer for Akira, and now we're answering for Satoru. See, I may be a Ronin, but I still walk the path of Kamido. I will defend the Shogun's honor. This war has taken everything from us. I will not see you come to harm alone. We fight together. This war has taken... Okay, that's what I just read. Akira smiles at his old friend. Then let the blood we spill honor Master Mochitsugu. Hey, Stephen White. Thanks for the sub, my friend. Anybody else watching want to follow suit and subscribe like Stephen White? Definitely helps out the channel. Don't forget to also like the stream. This is definitely a game we'll be keeping an eye on and playing more as more content for it releases. All right, where are we at? Show yourselves. You have no pride left. Have you no pride left? So my informant spoke true. Shogunate cowards, hiding from the battle and drinking in shame. Speak your name, samurai. I am Kobayashi Keiichi, loyal servant of our great emperor, but I do not address a samurai. The Kobayashi clan are a long-standing family of samurai. Recently fallen on hard times, growing more desperate, and on the brink of financial ruin in the civil war that has erupted between shogun and emperor, they have elected to support the emperor. I see only two Ronin, allied to the traitorous shogun, too cowardly to join their feeble master in death. Careful, brave samurai. I hear insults and insolence. Akira's eyes shimmer in fury. But can your blades match your words? Keiichi hesitates for a moment before steeling his resolve. Submit to the strength of the Kobayashi clan, and I will grant you merciful deaths. You are not welcome here. Your emperor has been corrupted. At the hands of these filthy gaijin. Gaijin means outside person. The Nippon word for foreigner. Ha! It appears the Japanese savage is upset. As Keiichi sizes the rooms, a flash of uncertainty crosses his face. This isn't right. My informant.
言葉は不要だ。
Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Kira's expression becomes joyful. Such loud voices. Let's open their throats. Alright, basics of combat. Shadows of the Road is a tactical role-playing game that rewards careful planning and a strategic approach. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of combat, camera controls, the timeline, movement, and skills. One second here. You can adjust the camera at any time to gather information, scout enemy positions, and inform your decision-making. Alright, all pretty standard basic stuff. Timing is critical. Each battle takes place according to the order displayed in the timeline. You can see this at all times at the top of your screen. Each combatant has their own turn interval score. Turn interval refers to the frequency with which a combatant's turn appears on the timeline and therefore how often they can act. Each combatant has their own turn interval score. Lower score means they act more. All right, so that's pretty cool. Because normally in a game like this, like, you know, you'd have like an initiative score or whatever, and that would just put you at a certain point in the order of combat, but you would still only get one turn. You would still only get like one turn per combat turn, or one turn per character per combat turn. This sounds like if you've got enough speed or whatever it is that they use to determine turn interval, that you might be able to get several turns in a single combat turn. So that's pretty cool. That's a little bit different than normal. Attacks of opportunity. An attack of opportunity occurs during movement when a combatant passes within striking distance. All right. Yeah, pretty standard fare there. All right, red marker will show that there's going to be an attack of opportunity. Battlefield's represented by a square grid. Traversing the grid costs 1 movement point per tile to move your allies. Okay. Easy. To attack enemies, combatants use their skills. These can be found along the bottom of the screen. Each skill consumes action points, may have additional requirements, all pretty standard fare. Some cost more action points than others, activate with delay, or have a cooldown before they can be used. Alright, so these are the abilities. They want me to use this one, so... A clean strike notes that this enemy received bonus damage. Alright, so you get extra damage before attacking somebody from the rear. I really like that they have this character panel that comes up for whoever's acting so that you can kind of see their hit points, their AP, their movement, their turn interval, and you even get a little description down here at the bottom. Like, I don't know. I think that's a pretty cool touch. Some skills are not executed immediately. Instead, after activation, there's a delay while the combatant prepares to unleash a powerful attack. Okay, so there's a red line here. This guy's taking aim to, I don't know, have some type of special attack. Alright, they want me to move here. Fine, we can do that. Combatants can destroy cover and other environmental objects in order to clear paths to create new opportunities. Okay. So we destroyed that, and now we can attack this guy. Alright, so if they're preparing an attack or charging an attack like this, and we do damage to them, it prevents whatever attack they're preparing or charging, and awards a bonus action point, which is cool. I think it looks good. Perhaps not phenomenal. You might be able to adjust it to make it a little bit brighter if you wanted it brighter. I think they call it an Alpha Playtest, but yeah, it does sound like demo might be more accurate. Alright, now... who do you want me to attack? Samurai, samurai. I wish it would show me who this is whenever I'm hovering over them. Which one's Keiichi? That's Satoru. Alright, I think I understand how this goes. Just let me fight the battle now. Alright. Go finish this guy off. Nice, nice. Alright, twin blades, good damage. Rifleman's down, got it. Powerful skills. Akira brings his own arsenal to the battlefield by lining up his shot. He can fire with immense power. This is another delayed skill. But be careful, just as the riflemen were vulnerable to break, so too is Akira. When using the skill, ensure he is positioned safely. Something it needs to do here, and as far as I can tell, it's not. Like, it needs to tell me how long it's going to take, how much the delay is, so I'll know if I'm going to be able to fire the shot before the target moves. Not sure why he needed to read. Oh, he did get a shot off, actually. Never mind, he did. These guys suck. We whooped their asses. Yeah, you still haven't fired a frickin'... Did he fire the... Maybe he did fire the shot. I guess he did. I mean, it's pretty good damage. Not sure what exactly distraction does. Maybe that makes them more likely to target you. But yeah, the fact that it's delayed and it doesn't actually tell me how long that delay is going to be, I don't necessarily appreciate that. I bet we don't have a throwing knife or anything to... Yeah, no ranged attacks. Yep, this is gonna be annoying. I don't know. Maybe I can take him out right here. Yeah, I can probably take him out right here. Victory is ours! Arrogant Ronin. You should have run away when you had the chance. Oh, it's not actually over. Okay, alright. A charge attack? Okay, maybe I'll check that out. Beyond damage abilities can have widespread effects, including reshaping the timeline. Here, Kiichi delivers a staggering strike that shifts Satoru's next turn rightwards, allowing enemies to move first. Pay close attention to shift, as it may leave your allies vulnerable to a flurry of attacks. Yeah, shifting sounds pretty powerful. With his shifting attacks and covered by two riflemen, Kiichi is a treacherous adversary. However, note that the frequent delayed attacks leave his riflemen vulnerable to breaks and bonus AP. Take advantage of this bonus AP to perform multiple actions per turn. Alright, that seems like a pretty good strategy. Although I can't actually reach him. Oh wait, that's... Alright, apparently there's no movement after attacking. A little bit unfortunate. But at least now I know. Oh, damn. I thought I was going to be able to hit both of them, but apparently this pot's in the way, I guess? I'm not sure. Yep, I should have moved first. Well, that's a noob for you. As you've learned, a combatant's turn interval score affects how often their turn appears in the timeline. Some skills allow this score to be manipulated directly. Satoru's leader's call is one such example, reducing the turn interval of his allies and himself, therefore granting more frequent turns. It is highly effective against Kiichi's shifting attacks. Why didn't I have this skill before? What the hell? Yeah, that does seem pretty damn good. All right, let's go finish this guy off. Hopefully we get him on the attack of opportunity. See, now I'm able to move after the attack. I don't know, maybe it's only melee characters that can do that? It wasn't letting me move before after I attacked. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe I clicked the attack and had it up, and so it wasn't showing me movement. Yeah, maybe I screwed up like that. Alright, I'll get rid of that guy. That douchebag is being really annoying. Okay. So let's see what happens if we move. And we can't actually get behind him, I guess. What if we just move right here? Yeah, I must have just been screwing that up before. Alright, so moving out of that space while he was charging his attack or preparing his attack seems to have cost him his attack, so good to know. That's what I was hoping for. Brothers, where are you? Oh, we got magic in this game too?
神々がそなたの勝利を喜ぶ。
May the kami rejoice at your victory. Yeah, nice of you to show up and help after it's all done.
タヤス様、
こんなところで死ぬとは。
It cannot end this way. You don't understand. We were promised. I see the teaching of Mochitsugu Dono in your blades, warriors. Satoru, Akira, your discipline honors him. It is good to see you, even in these troubling circumstances. The Emperor fights for a new Nippon. Don't you see? He will give rise to Japan. Enough.
サトル、俺に任せて。
Akira's eyes remain fixed on the wounded samurai, his expression imperceptible. Let me, Satoru. Kiichi closes his eyes. Haruna-san, Akiko, I tried. Everything I've done. Hope you know that. Remember me as a samurai. Tayasu studies Satoru and Akira, carefully observing in silence. Let Akira kill him. Akira, show this man the path to Yomi. Thank you, Satoru. An honorable death, perhaps better than he deserved. I am glad you walked the path of our faith. Come with me. We must speak. Now then, Tayasu looks at the other two Ronin over. The faint wisp of a smile on his lips. I take it you have had your fill of sake. Might I also assume you know who I am? Of course, Tayasu-sama, faithful hand of the shogun. Master Mochitsugu, he praised you often, and for him, praise was not... I mean, he was many things, but... Akira, let us not speak ill of Mochitsugu-sama. Tayasu nods. Silence is a flower. Mochitsugu Dono knew this well, and yet he voiced praise for you both too. Most loyal, most capable of his pupils. In this time of great war, his loss will be felt all the more. Emperor Mutsushito, he must be stopped. Tayasu sweeps his arm over the battle-ruined Ryokan. Look around you. You have seen firsthand that misguided men follow his proclamations blindly, and the power of these Gaijin weapons. Indeed, his machinery of war wreaks havoc on our lands. Each morning, my pigeons return with news of his depravity. Tayasu unfurls a messenger scroll and reads from it. Hiroji, a 12-year-old servant in the Emperor's castle, found in possession of a Shinto talisman. The execution of Hiroji's parents, both cast into an enormous clay pot and boiled alive. Yikes. There were what? That is not all. Their flesh was served as a stew to Hiroji. He was forced to dine upon his parents or suffer the same fate. Okay, this play... Alright, pretty fucking gruesome. That's some Cartman level shit right there. Tayasu returns the scroll to his kimono. Emperor Mutsushito is an enemy to all Nippon. Under his will, our lives, our traditions, our connection to the kami, all will be taken from us. I must ask a request of you, warriors of Mochitsugu Dono. But first, do you have questions? Forgive me, Tayasu-sama, but I am unclear. I don't know your profession exactly. Forgive me, Tayasu-sama, but I'm unclear. I do not know your profession exactly. That is true. You do not. The faintest of smiles returns to the old man's face. How did you know where we were? Or how did you know we were here? Knowledge is my business. Even the drunken rambles of 2 runaway ronin and their past misadventures. Tayasu gives a little smirk. Satoru looks down in embarrassment. Tayasu-sama, we are at your service. What is your
そう
request?
だね。
Forging a clay pot big enough for the Emperor. Satoru clears his throat in irritation. Tomorrow, you will present yourselves to the Shogun at Edo. He wishes to speak with you. Shogun Tokugawa-sama. For over 200 years, the Tokugawa dynasty has presided over Nippon. The current Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu is the 15th of his lineage. Under their rule, Nippon has undergone many changes. It has strived for a greater connection to the kami. Its military and moral codes have been unified as Komido. The shogunate position is to reject the corruptive influence of Gaijin, particularly those from the far reaches of the Western world, and to maintain its power as de facto rulers. Of course, these objectives have left Shogun Tokugawa at odds with Emperor Mutsushito. Alright, I'm guessing all these characters are the historically present or accurate characters, if not the story around them. But we are Ronin. We are unworthy of the Shogun. And yet, I ask it of you anyway. Will you refuse? Of course not, Tayasu-sama. We will be there. Good. Rest now, warriors. Tomorrow you shall address Shogun Tokugawa. Together, you will discuss the future of our land.
江戸の空暁もゆ将軍の命風に響く同人の運命は変わった。
なんじら北へ向かい杉山の屋敷へ参り、そこで若き主を見出し我が元へ連れてくるのだ。彼は古き友の息子にして戦の命運を握る者。道中何が待ち受けようとも構わぬ。この使命決してたがえるな。必ずや彼を無事に届けよ。さもなくば貴様らに帰る地はないと思え。
名誉挽回の木今ここに。使命は単純に見えた。されど若き主とは何者か。
Sugiyama Estate, February 13th, 1868. The shogun has delivered his instructions, traveled to the Sugiyama Estate, and escort its young master back to Edo. The boy will change the course of the war. The meaning behind these words remains a mystery. Satoru and Akira travel in secrecy through forest roads. On a rain-soaked evening, they arrive at their destination.
だから言ってるだろ。
But this is exactly what I mean. If this boy is so important, change the course of the war. Surely the Shogun Hatamoto would be better suited. And besides, Akira, I do not know the answers to your questions. I knelt before the Shogun just as you did. I heard as you heard. Now I walk as you walk. Oh, ninja. So let us walk in silence. Akira begins to speak again, but then thinks better of it. What is this? An abandoned cart? The wares have been left unattended. Where's the owner? Satoru, look. Was that in... Missed whatever word that was. Reminds me of Cho-chan dancing with them in the rain. Akira chatters happily. Satoru's stern words already forgotten. Exploring Nippon. In free exploration, you will traverse a mystical world filled with secrets and adventures waiting to be discovered. As you journey, you may discover collectible items, interactable objects, and characters with their own stories to tell. Pay attention to what you discover to learn deeper insights about Nippon, its customs and history, and the lives of its inhabitants. Alright, so looks like we get to do a little exploration. I don't like this. The camera is centered on your character. Not my favorite. Like, I like to be able to scroll around and look beyond my character, but oh well. The journal is essential for tracking progress. Alright, so the journal just kind of lets you see all the characters and read about them, which is cool. No problems with any of that. Pale blue robes, trimmed hair, but these are not the calloused hands of a warrior. A merchant, if I had to guess? Satoru looks at the gentle lapping of water on the shore. He chose this place. He left our world in his own terms. But why so suddenly? Satoru looks at the crowd of dancing Amafurikozo quizzically. Okay, so these are Amafurikozo, apparently, which are benign yokai or supernatural entities connected with rainfall. They manifest as childlike figures and often carry umbrellas, paper lanterns, and headwear to guard against the rain. The weather seems to have drawn these ones over. Okay. Cool, cool. Akira addresses the yokai, a ridiculous smile on his face. Did you see what happened? Of course you didn't. You can't see anything through your big old hats, can you? No, you can't. What? They don't mind, do you little fellas? We should inform someone at the residence of the body here. The corpse, Akira shrugs. As you wish. We could also take a look at the cart. Now that we know its owner is, you know. There does not seem to be a way to highlight interactable objects. You know, a lot of games you can push Alt and it'll highlight stuff that you can interact with. That does not seem to be a thing here, so I guess you'll just be expected to mouse over everything, because mousing over it does highlight it. Okay, apparently I can't go past that tree. Rifles. Akira rifles through the contents of the boxes. Raku pottery, statuettes of Amaterasu. A rather amateur statuette, right, Satoru? Leave the kami out of your childishness. Keep searching. Ah, and what do we have here? Azami tea, and even a few toki extracts. A good find. Satoru spots a strange device. What is this? Kira's eyes light up. Some kind of device. A weapon or something else? Wait, isn't this Gaijin technology? Satoru, what should we do? See, we take only the herbs. May the kami forsake all those tempted by this machinery. We take the herbs and the device. I do not like it, but it may help our cause. Actually, leave it all. We are no bandits. We honor the merchant's bravery by respecting his property. Kira runs his hands over the wares, then reluctantly returns them. You are right, Satoru. Forgive me. It is easy to become tempted. You honor Master Mochi Tsugu with your discipline. Satoru's expression clouds. Honor will not return him to us. Besides, we have no need for herbs. I've seen the way you wield your blades. Blades bestowed by Mochi Tsugu-sama himself. Whirlwinds on the battlefield. So let them throw their toys at us. Akira gestures at the strange device. What enemy can draw blood from the mighty Satoru-sama?
はい。
The glimmer of a smile appears on Satoru's face. I too have seen the flurry of your bow, finding its targets no matter their distance. Arrows blessed by Takamimusubi Sama, kami of agriculture in the Shinto pantheon, and one of the earliest to come to existence. Okay. What enemy may find themselves within arm's reach of the deadly Akira-sama? Let us go, Akira. We must find this boy for Shogun Tokugawa. Okay, alright. So apparently items that you can pick up or interact with will glow or have pink orbs over them. On your journey, your party will collect many items, each serving different purposes. Often these items can be used. On the other hand, some items seem to serve no immediate use. Hold on to them nonetheless, as they may hold value later. Alright, so that's like a healing item. Cool. Who goes there? Approach slowly, strangers. I am Omura Satoru. My name is Takagi Akira. We gladly find ourselves in your care, fellow warriors of the Shogun. A sentry studies Akira with a mixture of curiosity and disgust. As white as a yure. It is them, Akito. Yure is a faint spirit, general term for a ghost. Ah. But we are not fellow warriors, Ronin. Satoru stiffens. Of course, he speaks true, Akira. We did not mean to offend. You may proceed. Master Kenjiro awaits your arrival. But we are keeping our eyes on you. Watch your steps, Ronin. Even a lowly Ronin can know the value of honor and hospitality. A lowly Ronin should know when to hold his tongue. Insult my friend again, and this Yore will visit your family in their sleep. Ugh. Sentry flinches, his eyes wide in fear. An old, unkempt man in decrepit clothes watches in the rain fall onto the courtyard. This must be Sugiyama Kenjiro. Upon seeing the two Ronin, he calls out. You two, finally, making an old man wait in the rain. Every day I am reminded that manners have forsaken our world. Our apologies, Kenjiro-sama. We traveled with great speed to reach you. You're here for the boy.
Hi.
Yes, Kenjiro-sama. The order of the Shogun Tokugawa. We are here to escort your son to Edo. The old man's nostrils flare in anger. That little snot is no son of mine. I have given him shelter, clothes, food. The ungrateful brat has been exploiting my kindness for far too long. Take him. A woman appears from the doorway, young enough to be Kenjiro's daughter. My dear, let's not share such bitter words with our guests. Kenjiro's face reddens. You presume to instruct my manner? Forgive me, my love. I've only come to... How dare you interrupt me? All I am doing, for my own goodness, is to correct your mistake. Now, do as you are told and stay in the house. Kenjiro-sama, my son is not a mistake. And you still speak. A wife obeys her husband. Return to the house. I only want to say goodbye. Now! Kenjiro lets out a long sigh. It is as I said. Manners have forsaken our world. Perhaps if my wife had valued her purity to begin with, we would have avoided this mess. As you say, Kenjiro-sama. Bah! I've wasted enough time with all this. You will likely find the boy by the koi pond. Take him and be on your way. What a charming man. Should we stay for dinner? I do not like him either, Akira, but our priority is the boy. We must remain obedient. Akira adopts a stern expression in mimicry. As you say, Satoru-sama. Satoru glares at Akira. And Akira bursts into laughter. Yes, yes, I know what you're going to say. Our priority is the boy. Come, Akira, we must go. Every hero. Alright, we got skill points. Satoru empowers his attack by wielding a unique high grip. He strikes twice, each dealing 2 to 4 damage. Additionally, each slice has a 25% chance of inflicting bleed on the enemy. Alright. Biting Wind. Satoru dashes to an enemy, delivering a fierce strike as he passes before arriving behind them. Ooh, I like that. That seems pretty good. Let's take that. Shinobi's Blade. Akira plunges his wakizashi into an enemy with cold precision, dealing 2 to 3 damage. Akira takes a moment to focus his aim. After a short delay, he fires a sudden arrow, dealing 6 to 8 damage to an enemy and shifting their turn to the right by 2. Alright, I think we're gonna try that. I like shifting the turn to the right. That seems like a pretty good. Did I not? I did not do that, did I? Okay. Alright, so we got a couple of new abilities. I didn't actually get the chance to report the merchant's death, so not sure what's up with that. Is this the koi pond? It's a little bigger than a pond, but Towering giant stands ready as Satoru and Akira arrive. Halt. Do not worry, Ishida. These must be the warriors my father spoke of.
Oh.
Satoru nods. The boy looks down. He is putting on a brave face, but clearly he is very anxious. We, met your father. An interesting man. Oh, yes. He taught us all about manners. Did he mention that they've forsaken our world? As a matter of fact, a little smile appears on the boy's face. Is he the reason why you're sitting here in the rain? I come here sometimes to spend time alone, or with my mother. Oh, and with Ishida, of course. You will not escape me that easily, Bokan. Young master. Bokan means young master. The boy grins at the behemoth man. Then his face falls once more. I just thought I'd have more time. Oh, my manners, forgive me. My name is Toshiro, and this is Hiraisumi Ishida, my guardian, and my friend.
Aye.
I am Omura Satoru, and this is Takagi Akira. Forgive our haste, young master, but we must depart swiftly. We will leave right away?
Hi.
I understand. May I ask, do you know why the Shogun wishes to speak with me?
Danga.
We do not know, young master. As faithful servants of our Shogun, we live only to carry out his will. I see. Toshiro glances at Akira, then quickly looks away. Akira senses the boy's curiosity and flashes a smile. It's all right, you can ask. He flushes red with embarrassment. I'm sorry, Akira-san. I haven't met anyone like you before. Shida too cannot hide his interest. Skin and hair as white as the snow. Eyes like the Urukarakasha Rudakarakusa. 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 Which is a small flower that grows in spring. Okay. Some say I was born under a pale moon. Others, Akira leans in dramatically, that I was cursed by a Tsukimono Suji, which is a hereditary witch. Oh, okay. Akira, don't frighten the young master with your nonsense stories. There is no curse. He was born like this. It's amazing. I'll bet throughout Nippon, there is no one quite like you.
Oh.
On that, we are agreed. Bokan, I know my appearance may be a little strange, but you can trust Satoru and I to deliver.
Nando.
Watch out! Clothesline! Who? Why? Toshiro looks around in panic. Where's mother? Father? Only one? Yeah, that was kind of weird. We must make our way to the gates. I'm with you, warriors. Bokan, be brave. We will protect you. He's only got one action point. That kind of sucks, but a lot of health. All right, so the dash was a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I might I'll probably take the survey and maybe mention it in there. Maybe there is a spot to turn it in and I just didn't see it. I don't know. All right. Really? He's got a fucking flamethrower? That doesn't seem fair. All right, we gotta deal with that guy. Also, where's my skill to dash, to run? What the hell? Oh well. Really? Is that guy's turn again? What the? Some powerful skills resist breaks through focus. Focus shields the delayed skill, making it uninterruptible. until a set amount of damage has been inflicted. You can see the focus score displayed visually above the attacker. I guess it's 6. Well, I mostly just want to kill this guy, so let's do that. Oh, nice! Alright, yeah. I mean, was I supposed to... Was I supposed to, like, place the skill over here or something? Skills... I mean, yeah, we learned it. It's learned. Nope. Screw it. Let's just try that. That really annoys me. Also be nice if they allowed you to end turn by hitting spacebar. That would be good. Oh, damn, I did not see those guys there at all. Guess I should have been paying more attention. The enemy have called reinforcements. The reinforcements can arrive following a variety of conditions, such as after a set amount of time, or a certain number of enemies have been defeated. Prepare for the arrival of reinforcements and plan your actions accordingly by paying close attention to the timeline. Okay. Quite a few reinforcements. So are they like shadow ninjas or something from the Shadow Realm, or is that just supposed to represent them like arriving in a puff of smoke? I don't know. You are stunned. Actually, let's leave you right there for now. I feel like that's probably a good spot for you. Finish you off. And you off. little bit of an ouch. All right, well, let's try this. Yes. All right, good job, good job. And get up here with the hills, boy. Might have preferred you didn't go further ahead, take the front of the line, but oh well. Can we not move for some reason? What the hell's going on here? There we go. Goodbye. Oh, here, okay, here's the skill for the focus form. Ah, okay. I was not noticing that before at all. So it's like a sub-skill of the skill that I already had. Healing shrines. You have discovered a small shrine, one of many scattered throughout Nippon. After a long battle, you can approach the shrine to give a short prayer. Your entire party will receive a burst of healing. However, remember that each shrine can only be used once in this way. All right. There we go. Interact. All right, cool. That helps, I suppose. Looks like that's on fire, so maybe we just avoid that. Well, I know how to put the items on there. I don't know. Maybe the that dash ability is just an extension of like the Mufubuki cut here. I didn't pay enough attention, I guess, to know one way or the other. Although this does seem, I feel like it is. There we go. So that's how you do it. Pretty sure that should remedy the problem, although I'm thinking there probably aren't any more battles. Oh, maybe I was wrong. The guards here are dead. Maybe we can help. Bokan, wait. What the? Asuki, do not dare touch my son. Toshiro, my darling, are you hurt? She's a witch. I know you have questions. Now is not the time. I trust those blades are no mere decorations. Satoru nods. To the gates, quickly. Alright, sweet. Lies entangle truth in webs of cold beauty, but love cannot be bound. Okay. Decide the dog's fate. There's a dog. Let's go save the dog. I don't know how. Kill? Can I not break down the gate? Something? I guess we couldn't get to it because of the fire. Kenjiro, you bastard. My hope. What have you done? Kami above. How could you have let this happen? I will make you pay. I curse you. Father, and you. This is all your fault. You're no son of mine. I should never have taken you in. You or that whore. Don't speak about her. I can't. What is happening? The boy cries out in tremendous pain. Demon child, what are you doing to me? What the fuck? Satoru, I don't... What the fuck is that? It is a Sogenji, foul monstrosity summoned from the underworld. But how? I do not understand either, but right now it matters little. Whatever this fiend is, it must be destroyed. Alright, so we get to end it with a boss battle. I'm guessing that's why the Shogun wants the boy, because he's gonna have the boy do that to the Emperor. Not exactly dealing a lot of damage. Seems to have good movement though, and a lot of hit points. Oh, those are volcanic eruption. Okay, so probably don't want to be standing on those. Apparently it doesn't care about fire, but at least the fire hurts it. Also seems to have knockback. Ah, the healing. Nice. You know, it's occurring to me that maybe that thing's actually on my side. It hasn't attacked me yet. That doesn't seem right, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's do that. I'm not sure when that volcanic eruption's gonna come up, but yeah. Woo! Just in time. Not sure what that is, but I probably want to stay away from it, I think. Feels like I do. Oh, there's no behind you? Lame. Alright, well, I'm apparently not sure how exactly this works. Okay, there we go. Oh, damn it. That was stupid. Sure why he didn't melee, but okay. Oh, where did you come from? I did not notice you. Thing makes for a good damage sponge, that's for sure. So, can I do this? Get up here, and then avoid the AoE, or the attack of opportunity, I mean, like this. Oh shit, there's little floating eyes all around now. I didn't notice that. Alright, I can. That's good. Definitely loving the kids healing. That is quite helpful. Damn, more ninjas? Oh, that was a screw up on my part. Alright, apparently they explode for AoE damage. Good to know, I guess. Can I use this to shift his turn? Oh, you've only got 2 hit points left. That's not good. Things don't get attacks of opportunity apparently, which is awesome. Oh, why do I get the feeling that oh, maybe this thing doesn't either? Nope, it does. Damn it. Oh, really? Well, didn't realize that was going to result in a loss. I didn't find any healing items. Or the one that I did find I used in the last battle. Now, apparently, if any of your characters die, then that's it. Definitely adds a degree of difficulty, I suppose. They had a ton of tutorials. It would have been nice if that was mentioned in one of them, but oh well. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so I can't target that guy. Oh, that sucks. guess that figures. He's immune to it. That's fine. Just get some big damage in then. Alright, so apparently there's only one attack of opportunity per turn. Oh, I thought I was gonna get to go first. No. Guess that's my fault. Oh, interesting. So if they move... Alright, alright. That thing's almost down. Boom! Demon destroyed. But we still have his frickin' eyes around. Or I guess Kami destroyed. I don't know. Not super great with how that's working yet, I guess. Yeah, we did much, much better this time. If we could get some of those ninja stars for the Toru or something, that would be cool. At the last eye? I think that was the last eye. Victory is ours. Toshiro! Toshiro! My baby, wake up. Please, wake up. Bokshan. What has happened to him? His spirit has become trapped. I cannot rouse him. I cannot help him. We must take him to someone that can. Ishida, would you mind? I will carry him. Asuke-sama. Suke-sama, the Shogun has tasked us with. Toshiro cannot serve your Shogun like this. Surely you see that. Then what do you suggest? There's a monastery, not far from here. The Shinshoku. There. In matters of spirit, they may be able to help. Shinshoku is a man who has offered his life to the service of the kami, and who lives at a holy shrine or monastery. In Edo, I'm sure there are. Satoru-san, this is not a discussion. I am taking the boy to the monastery. If you wish to join us, you may. Very well, to the monastery then. And please, let us make haste. Thank you for playing. Thank you so much for reaching the end of our playtest for Shadow of the Road. The monstrous Sogenbi has been destroyed, but our heroes have a great journey ahead of them, and they'll need your help. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you please take a moment to share your feedback with us? To keep up to date with the latest news, please wishlist us on Steam. We're excited to share more with you soon. I thought it was going to pop up in game. I should have known it was an out of game thing. They always are. Well, anyways, I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it looked good. It had a nice art style. Did not mean for it to close out the entire game by doing that, but it did. Anyways, yeah, thought it had a good look, a good art style, aesthetic. All the voiceovers being in Japanese a little bit weird, but at this early point, you know, I guess it's fine. I would imagine there will be English dubs in the future, probably. Guess I don't know for sure, but I would imagine so. I don't know. What did y'all think? Nathan, you seemed to indicate that you liked it, but there wasn't really enough here for you to make any kind of decision on it. We didn't run into any bugs really, except for maybe that quest we couldn't turn in. Anyways, I don't know. I'm definitely looking forward to it. There aren't a whole lot of really intricate systems like in, you know, the games that Owlcat has developed before, like Pathfinder and Rogue Trader. But then they didn't develop this. They're publishing it. But yeah. I think it's a good idea. I think it functions well. Hopefully combats can get a little bit more interesting. They do seem a little mundane and easy here. And I say that despite us having failed once. But that was more not necessarily understanding the rules of combat that did that, I think. Definitely a cool concept, you know. Played plenty of like steampunk kind of games, but never one set in, you know, Japan during the 1800s. Yeah, I think it's a cool concept, and if they keep it up, it could be a really awesome game. But I guess we'll have to wait for an alpha or a beta or an early access release that gives us a lot more to play before we know for sure. Would look forward to some English voiceovers. That would be cool. That would be good. Characters seem solid enough. character concepts seem really good anyways. There really wasn't enough for us to get to know them or know much beyond that. But the concepts with what I assume is some type of Japanese witch, a suke, and then a heavy armored samurai warrior and a couple of ronin, one ranged, one melee. I don't know. All that seems solid enough. And definitely a pretty epic backdrop with the shogun and the emperor and their forces. Kind of the past meeting the new age technology and them fighting it out to see who will come out victorious. I wonder how much agency we'll have in that. You know? Like if our choices and decisions can affect who wins, who comes out on top. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I would imagine maybe if we're lucky, late this year, we get an early access build with a lot more content, but I would guess probably more likely next year. See, Nathan says that there's a thread on the Steam boards complaining about the portrayal of the Shogun or the Emperor. I can't remember. Well, I mean, people are always going to find something to complain about, that's for sure. But they straight up tell you in the beginning, like, this is not historically accurate. So, I mean, you know, they're not trying to say that it's historically accurate. They're explicitly saying this is not historically accurate. We're, you know, diverging from what actually historically happened to make the story that we want to make. And I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. But yeah, people are definitely going to complain. I'm sure they'll find other things to complain about. But I do think it's pretty cool that they're using Japanese language and terminology. You know, maybe get all of us a little more familiar with Japanese culture. You know, that's kind of cool. And using actual historical figures. Well, I think that's pretty awesome. That is going to invite complaints, like Nathan's talking about, the people who don't like the way that those historical figures are being portrayed, don't agree with it. But again, it's not a game of factual history. It's a game with spirits and magic and, you know, kind of steampunk technology at a flamethrowers in 1868 Japan. Yeah, don't think it's historically accurate if that's present. Just saying. But anyways, we'll be back tomorrow night. I think we're going to be playing Tainted Grell again. We're going to start over. There's been a few more changes to patch 0.9, I'm told, since the media version that I was able to play before. So we might check out what small details may have changed with the new patch. Hopefully some of the bugs fixed. And we're going to play a melee character this time, probably two-handed weapon wielder. Maybe heavy armor, I don't know. Probably heavy armor, but we'll see. But we'll be back with that tomorrow night. This is one I'm going to keep an eye on. Like, it's definitely got potential to be a game that I really want to play. Remember, you can get the demo, alpha, playtest, whatever you want to call it, on Steam for free right now if you want to check it out for yourself. Anyways, this has been Chris with Lorespire. Thanks for showing up, Nathan, and be well, my friends.